Hey everybody!
It's Trenny and C time. It's Thursday. We're probably releasing this video late, but that's because we're going to Whiskey Fest.
We are going to Whiskey Fest. Look at this. Whiskey tickets right here. 2 of them. Oh yeah.
2 of us, 2 of them.
Cool.
So it's going to be a pretty good night for us. Hopefully this is a pretty good video.
I'm sure you've noticed we're in a new location. This is our favorite watering hole here.
Love it here.
Love it. It's nice and warm.
We're going to do a few videos here, see how things go, and probably head back to our regular location after that.
Yeah.
What else?
Cool.
So what do you got for us today?
So today we have something very special from the Spirit release of 2016. This is the Stagg Junior Bourbon cask strength. So stick around and find out what we think about this badass.
Trenny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Okay.
All right, so like usual here at Trenny and C, we don't just do whiskey reviews. We like to do some segments.
That's right. How about I pour our drinks while you're doing that?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
This segment is called Stupid Whiskey Jokes.
Yes.
Play the music.
Have you heard the one about the stupid whiskey jokes? Yeah!
Another Trenny and C original classic.
Classic tunes.
They just get better every time, don't they? No.
I'm going to pour this sparingly because you only get this once a year. We may never ever get it again.
Yeah.
But there you go.
So let's do some jokes.
Sure.
Stupid whiskey joke me.
Okay.
You're up first.
I'm up first. Okay, what do we got here today? Boy says, I love you so much I could never live without you. Girl says, is that you talking or the whiskey? The boy says, that's me talking to the whiskey. Okay, your turn.
All right. Stupid whiskey joke number 2. A man walks into a bar with a slab of asphalt under his arm. What does he order? Answer, a whiskey and one for the road.
It's on the delivery. Okay,
We're not professional comedians.
joke number 3. 2 midgets walk into a minibar. Okay, go ahead.
Joke number 4. Stupid whiskey. We should emphasize they're stupid.
Stupid, yeah.
What's the difference between a dog and a fox?
I don't know.
About 2 to 3 whiskeys.
Okay, joke number 5. A guy offers a girl a shot of whiskey, but the girl says whiskey is bad for her legs. The guy asks, does it make them swell? The girl says, no, it makes them spread.
Oh, that's pretty good. This one's a little longer, all right? Get ready for the story.
Oof.
A man walks into a bar and orders a shot of whiskey, then looks into his pocket. He does this over and over again. Finally, the bartender asks why he keeps doing this, ordering shots and then looking into his pocket. The man responds, I have a picture of my wife in there. When she starts to look good, I'll head home.
Okay.
Don't worry, this is the last
Final joke, and we'll get to the
We're
whiskey.
done.
Okay, what's the difference between Jim Beam and Amy Winehouse? Jim Beam comes alive with Coke.
Get out of here, stupid joke.
Okay, let's get to it. Here at Trenny and C.
There's no one left.
No, you've left by now.
Everyone has turned this off.
That's okay.
This is just for us now.
Okay, so here at Trenny and C we do color, nose, taste, finish, and viscosity. This one is a pretty special one for us.
We haven't told the people anything about it, you know.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, we do
those things. We'll get to those in a second.
Let me tell the people a little bit about the history
Tell the
while
fans.
you swirl it
Tell the
around
fans.
in your glass. Stagg Junior is a Buffalo Trace product, right? Which Buffalo Trace, as we've said many times, puts out some really awesome stuff.
Delicious stuff.
The Stagg Junior was first released in August of 2013, so it's a relatively new product.
Yep.
It's released twice per year.
Once during the spring, once during the fall.
Yeah. It's not to be confused with George T. Stagg, which is an older and more rare bourbon.
Released more infrequently.
Yeah, what is it, once a year?
Probably.
About once a year.
You can tell us.
Interesting thing about the Stagg Junior is when it first came out, not so great reviews on this stuff. But as the batches have come out, it seems to either be getting accepted or it's gotten better because the reviews are getting better and it's now won multiple awards. So,
but there is a conspiracy theory about this bourbon that's kind of interesting. Buffalo Trace had a product called Old Charter 10, which was not very popular, and they phased it out at the same time this one came in, and there's that conspiracy that maybe they're actually just basically putting that almost the same mash bill into a bottle that is a little bit more recognizable with the George T. Stagg kind of brand.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of bourbon shenanigans that go on, aren't there?
So this one's bottled at 65% because it is a batch.
Barrel proof.
Yep, and it's released in batches. You can tell what batch it is based on the percentage of alcohol. So this is batch number 7, 65% alcohol or 130 proof. And in Canada, this one is about $85. United States, approximately $50 to $55.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get to it.
Did we already mention it's about 8 to 9 years old?
Oh, right, yeah. So it does have some age on it.
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty well aged.
Yeah.
Considering for a lot of bourbons are in that kind of 4 or 5 range.
I mean, it hits some marks. It's unfiltered. It's a higher strength alcohol. Obviously natural color because it's a bourbon. Yeah.
And good age, yeah.
Good age.
All right, let's get into our usual topics here. Color.
Color, nose, taste, finish, viscosity. So color on this one, it's funny because in the bottle, it looks really dark and rich, like a cherry cola kind of thing.
Because it's got a black label on it.
Yeah, on the back. But in the glass,
Trickery.
It's still pretty dark, actually. Yeah. It's got the age on it.
I've called it a dark, rich bronze and shiny penny. It has a bit of a reddish kind of
like a new
reddish
penny,
thing, yeah.
For sure. Cool. Okay, let's nose this guy.
Sweet black cherries.
That's the first thing I thought. It is very sweet on the nose, like ripe red black cherry.
Yeah, it's fruity. It's got a fruity nose.
It does have the spiciness to it, like a nutmeg and cinnamon.
It's got a bit of a tangy zing.
It does have the tangy zing.
On the nose, it's kind of zingy.
And it pops out on the taste for sure. It has a little bit of that syrupy kind of like grenadine sort of thing going on the nose.
Yeah, it's also get an oakiness to it. Oakiness on the nose.
It does. You can tell it has been aged. And I've said this before. You can smell the viscosity because it's like it's chewy and oily on the nose. Yeah.
Cinnamon and spice.
Yeah.
And everything nice.
Everything nice. Okay. Let's taste this guy.
Hold on. Creamy vanilla nutmeg. Creamy vanilla nutmeg. Okay. Carry on.
Okay. Let's taste it. Okay. Again, it is 65%, so it blows your brains out. And with the nose, it doesn't though, which is kind of funny. Woo! On the taste, it sure does. Wow,
it's good.
That is good. That is really kind of sweet up front, and then like mid palate, it gets that drying, spicy.
That's in the alcohol punch.
The alcohol punch, yeah.
One thing of note for me is that the nose and the taste have some differences. I think, in my opinion, the nose on this is very fruity.
Yeah.
But the flavor and the taste is very nutty.
That was one of my notes in there too. It does have that kind of walnut flavor to it as well.
Yeah, there's some walnut and almond happening.
Yeah, a little marzipan sort of style.
Yeah.
I don't have any water here right now. Usually with something this strength, it's a great idea to add some water.
We have done that with water before, and this bad boy can take it.
It can take it. You can take actually like a full good spoonful in there.
Oh, yeah.
But
no problem.
Having said that, like looking at it run down the glass, it is thick. Thick and sugary. So, yeah, flavors. It's got a kind of like a sweet red vermouth kind of taste to it as well. It's got those cherries that we were talking about, but That's at the front of the tongue. At the middle, it gets that kind of spicy almond thing that you were talking about.
And then it finishes with dry, oaky, alcohol vapor.
Yeah.
I put hot heat because
Hot heat.
my eardrums are currently quite warm.
Yep.
I can feel it right in here. Ooh.
Yep, it's one of my friend's bands too.
Yeah.
Hot heat.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is one that I won't go too much detail of finish. It is dry. There is that soft oak. There is a bitterness kind of thing. And then the viscosity, as we said, it is thick and it is oily,
Syrupy.
syrupy.
It's all very pleasant though.
It's really good.
Pleasantly
it's a good
done.
one.
I don't. If the first batch was just like this, I don't know how it got bad reviews because it's pretty good. This is pretty good.
So this one was a spirit release this year. I picked it up. You're allowed 1 bottle per customer. Anyways, I'm going to read you what they said about it.
Okay. Does it? In the past, what they've said and what we've said haven't always matched.
No, this is relatively close, I suppose. Rich sweet chocolate and brown sugar flavors mingle in perfect balance with the bold rye spiciness. I can probably agree to a lot of that.
I wrote brown sugar down, but I didn't say it.
Okay. The boundless finish lingers with hints of cherries, cloves, and smokiness. Cloves.
I said nutmeg.
I can see cloves, though, for sure.
We never mentioned chocolate. They said chocolate. I don't get any chocolate.
Not a ton, but I guess if you're combining the cherry and chocolate kind of thing, that works.
Yeah. Not getting chocolate, but I still.
It's
think
more zesty than chocolatey.
Yeah, that's the spicy ryness they said. Which I agree with.
Yeah. So okay. Anyways,
Score it up.
let's score it up. We gave it. It's funny because all of our nose, taste, finish, and viscosity and color are out of 10, but I rated each one a little bit differently than his, but they came up to the same number, which was 28.33.
28.33 is a pretty
That's
darn
a
good
score.
score.
That's a good score.
This is our second full review of the year, I think, right?
Yeah.
And both of them are pretty darn good.
Yeah, the last one we did was the Lefroy Old Malt Cask 12-year-old.
That was over 30.
That was
exceptional.
That's insane.
But this is still damn good.
For a bourbon, this is pretty damn tasty stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for joining Trenny and C. Hopefully you didn't turn this off when you heard our terrible jokes. But
if you have any jokes, send them our way, and we will tell
your jokes. If you want to just send them to us, send them to trennyandc@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You should always subscribe.
If
you haven't subscribed, you might be missing things.
We know that you're looking at this on your phone or a computer right now, so just subscribe.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, share it.
Yeah.
Share it in the world of whiskey.
And some people are actually buying our dumb t-shirts, so you should probably buy one too.
Yeah, they're going to be huge.
Yeah, huge.
Okay, so cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for sticking around.